This is Borteman Sports Complex. Unfortunately, I haven't been there, but I think it's very important to have this also in the picture as part of the infrastructure. This is a modern branded mini stadium. Why is it modern? You have LED boards, you have fantastic screens, you have great branding, and it looks very, very neat. I think the last time Chief Rex Dankwa is there, we had the pitch cover in our stadium, was the opening match in 2008. So for me, sorry, I don't understand this. We do so many activities on the respective pitches without covering them. A stadium is also there to generate revenue. Okay, if you have different events, cover the pitch. And if you elevate maybe the stage on the pitch a little bit for the grass to get air, you can have even boxing in the middle of the pitch. But these are the tools we need. These are the items we need to have in our stadium. Enhancing Ghana's stadium facilities. I spoke already about the respective stadiums, but for me, this is very clear. Each stadium should have a well-functioning gym. We have an office inside Accra Sports Stadium. They used to have a gym over there. People come every day to walk, but you see, it's not even paved. If you create something like a track around 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, the ministry is around. People come, they can walk, and they can also walk into a gym. And I believe that that will also create revenues. Hospitality area. We don't take hospitality serious. I think everybody who's sitting here has traveled outside. And when they come back from the World Cup, from the AFCON, just go beside the last African Cup of Nations. Proper hospitality is so important. So we should have a specialist also for the hospitality area. And then a sports stroke, a football museum, a hall of fame. They can do it on regional basis if you go to Cape Coast or Kumasi, but the big stadiums like, again, Kumasi and Accra, they should have everything in there. Because don't forget, Accra used to have a track. And people like Ignatius Gezia, Aziz Zakari, and so on, they were really impressing us in the stadium. So adequate, strong signage for all venues. Clearly marked gates and entry points. And most of all, which is very important, a VOC. We call it VOC, a Venue Operation Center. But I'll show you how a VOC looks like. I've given you 4 different samples of a VOC, of a Venue Operation Center, which is a must. You see, this is how you can discover what is happening inside and even outside the stadium. There was an incident in Swatremen, and if you had a proper Venue Operation Center, you could have even seen what happened outside. So this is very, very important. And it is not rocket science. Operation, staffing and enhancement. What it entails and who should be in there. Operations and event coordination, staff coordination system, security, medical, stewards, emergency response plans, stadium maps, digital floor plans. I remember very well when I was, we call it a general coordinator, at the World Cup 2018 in Russia. One ball got lost within the fans. In the VOC, they saw exactly who got the ball. So they sent somebody in and he brought the ball back. So you're always in control, and this is very, very important. The essential staffing, stadium operations manager, oversee the entire operation. Security, safety personnel. Security today is so important and is key. If I talk about security, our stadiums, everybody can enter. Just anyhow, everybody can enter. You don't know who the person is, anybody can enter. And these are things we really need to change if we really want to head a step forward. So I will go down to the recommended enhancements. Tom Vernon spoke about AI. I also speak about AI-based crowd analysis for security monitoring, mobile app for fan engagement and alerts, digital signage, and LED boards for announcement. We are still using these old pitch panels. I've seen them piled up in the stadium, so every time you have to add more, every time you have to change the boards. When you have LED boards, you just click and you change. This is technology of today. But I think also event coordination, logistic, and crowd control is very important. Every match today is an event. There's no more single football match. And what is our responsibility? To have a fun experience where the families can come in with their children to the stadium and they go back and say, wow, that was a great experience. We travel all over, but why don't we do it also where we are? This is something also which is very important, stadium naming and a signage plan. Please, these were just some names I put there, okay? Proposed naming and gates for stands, Black Stars 63 entrance, Black Stars 82 entrance, Starlets 91 entrance, Sir CK Jamfi stands, Abdi Pele gate, Abdul Razak entry, Aziz Zakari gate, DK Poison gate, Azuma Nelson stand, Asamoah gate, etc. This is just for me who is fantasizing. So now I'll show you how this looks like. This is proper signage. When you stand in front of the stadium, you know, if I take left, my ticket will take me there. If I go right, my ticket will also take me to this stand. So again, not rocket science.